And see, one more thing. Of course, I got to get this box out first. Then I can verify exactly if those joists are exactly like the ones that go above the bathroom, and I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, I'm not going to start cutting a hole over here just yet. I've got to get this box out and check her out. Wow. Hey, I just used that little hacksaw and I think I got it. I just used this and I got the one side and did the wires, and voila. Look at that. Look at that. Would you believe it? The nails are still up there, and I didn't think I could do it with just this little, just with the hacksaw. But see, I cut it off from there to there. There was a bracket there, and there was a bracket over here, and I just had to cut it from there to there, and it came off, and the nails are still up there. It's almost like that other box I was showing you. Let me get it, and I'll show you real quick. It's pretty darn close. This was 24 years ago. See, that box was like that. See, with the ears, and here's that one, and this one over here. So when it was up there, I was lucky to chop that side off far enough and this side far enough to get it loose, and then I just barely shaved off the drywall up there, so I could shimmy that around the hole. And before I put that back up, I can nip this off to make it go back up there, because see, I think I'm gonna use this same box, and all I have to do is take one of the knockouts out in the back, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's get you up there. I'm gonna take you off the tripod. Okay, I'm gonna take you off and get you up there. Hey, no monkey business. No monkey business. You see, there's the, you can't really see it, but that's the side of it, and that's the metal gusset going up. And here's the last little bit of that box up there, and I can leave those little ears for that matter. Okay, now you see, I should be able to fish my wire from here over. Actually, I'll cut that hole open first, and I'll run a tape measure in here. See, this is the side right there where there's a joist that goes all the way across there, and I believe the next one is 16 inches. It could be 16 or 24, but I believe it's 16 inches because there's a floor above there. So it's all been engineered and designed, and so I can let's see if I can't. Lots of times I don't like shoving my tape measure up and stuff. I could take a wire, measure it, and run it up in there. But let's see if I can get my tape. And these wires are not hot. And I checked them, and see, I can push them out of the way, but I'm glad I cut that right there with this little hacksaw, because as I was going, I could see that raising up. So if I would have taken something fast and just, I could have nicked the Romex wire. I could chop it off, and now I've got an issue, don't I? Now I've got to cut the wall open, and you're not supposed to put a junction box up in a ceiling. And I would have been a world of hurt. I could have done it on either side. This side was going up and down too, and I was just careful, moved it around, and I just used that just a little bit to get beyond that, and then it was over far enough so I could cut the rest of it off. You see? And let's just see what we got here. Yeah, there's there's insulation up there. But the good thing for me is because it was a round box, I should be able to get my hand up there a little bit further than if it was just a regular box, you know? Okay, so, oh, okay, yeah, 16 inches is right there, and that's 16-inch center. So, see, I can measure off of there and figure out from there, you know, off the wall is 18 inches and then 16 inches on center. So when I get over next to the bed, I could go 18 and then 16, 16, 16. You see what I mean? And that'll give me roughly the place where it is, and that's a flat 2x4, I believe. Not a, yeah, it's a 2x4, that truss, and so it's a flat 2x4 here. Okay, so when I go over there, I've got to make sure I get right on the edge for my cut-in box. All right, and I can do some probing, and I'll be able to get it. I'll be able to get it. Okay, so one step at a time, man. I'm doing it, and I won't have to patch any drywall or anything like that. So because I got this out, see, I can nip off the edges. I can push the same one in. I can drill some holes in here. I can hold that up there where it goes, figure out where it is, because I know I've got 1.5 inches tall, and so I have to get the screw holes down low enough on this box. And so you know, once I get ready, I can push these wires out of the way. I can trim this box. I can lift it up there, put a couple marks, and then bring it down, drill a couple holes in there, put it up in there, and then I should be able to get 2 drywall screws up in there. And the metal gusset is right here, so I have to miss that and miss this other thing, and then that box will be holding up there with just 2 drywall screws, and that's it. And that'll be okay. That'll be okay because it's just a junction box. As long as I get it up there flush, if not just a hair higher than too low, let's say, okay? And then it's just for the smoke alarm, and it will be for my junction box too. All right, I'm happy about that. You know, that's half the battle right there. All that work that I went into to make sure that I could do it the way I want to do. Because if you could see that if those were wood, every 16 inches, if those were wood TJIs all the way through there, I couldn't fish a wire through there, could I? But because it's those metal V things that go back and forth, I can sneak the wire through there. And actually, once I cut the hole here, I'll show you that in a minute, okay? I'm going to actually fish from here that way because my hole is only going to be small, because the rest of the box is going to be flat on the 2x4. The flat 2x4 is just going to be sticking over far enough so I can get the wire through there onto that Romex. You remember? On the back side of this box, I'm going to just knock one of these out. And I'll show you that later. I've got a little plastic goodie in here. It came with all kinds of stuff in there. I'll show you that. So I only have to be that far, from there to there, that far off of the wood up there. The rest of this box is going to be screwed directly up to the wood. Do you see? And that's going to make it solid. These two are going to be on the wood. That one's going to be on the wood. That's for a ground screw. And so I may drill another hole in here with a drill bit so I can get another screw in there. I want that thing solid up there. It probably would be fine with just those 2 screws and that one. That should be fine, but we'll see. Okay. All right. Next step coming up.